Hey guys, Stavros here from RPM Auto Reviews. I'm at the Canadian Auto Show in Toronto. I didn't look at the specs on this one before I got in. It's hard to kind of, there's a lot of people here, so the specs will be below while I'm walking around and talking. You'll see the specs on the power and the fuel economy. Pricing and features will be in the description below the video. But it's a nice looking car. I mean, it's got the LED lighting. Actually, I'm pretty sure these are LED. It does have the fog lights. Kia Stinger does not have fog lights. I'm not sure why they didn't give it any. It's an attractive looking car, I think. I mean, very similar to the RDX. They're kind of simulating a similar design here for the front. The Acura TLX. This is also the A-Spec model. It seems to have all the A-Spec models here today. We got harder with a soft touch rubber feel to it here. Soft or kind of hard soft here as well. Then we got soft here. Then we got like a, I don't know if it's full. It looks like a full wood. It looks kind of nice. And then a little bit cubby spout down here. We got lumbar supports, but not the four-way. Usual power seating. So adjust this seating to approximately where I would be. These seats are nice, comfy. On a little bit of the harder side, not super comfy. We got a good size center console armrest with power outlets there. We got an auxiliary and a D12 bolt, a good size. This height and forwardness is not too bad. It's easy to still reach the steering wheel if you're resting your elbow there. We got two cup holders. It's got the little electronic button things, which I'm not a fan on. A little cubby spot here, and it looks like it's got the wireless charging feature. Another USB here, and another 12 volt there. I think this closes and opens. Nice. I love the two-tone. The seats, lots of bolstering. That little wing design here, very fancy looking. Love that. Not too big there. Looks like it's kind of wide, but not too deep. It's got the rubbery feel up here. It's got a double screen thing going on, like the MDX does. Hard touch buttons here for the climate control. Some hard buttons for the camera and phone and stuff. So it's got all this kind of thing rotates around and all that for your media navigation. Usual buttons here. Got heated steering wheel, lane keep assist, and the adaptive cruise control distance there. We got some of the regular buttons over here as well for traction control, forward collision button, lane keep assist there, etc. We got analog for tachometer, speedometer, fuel, and oil, or the temperature gauge. Yeah, the oil temperature gauge, and a vertical height. Looks like about maybe 4-inch high little digital screen for some of the other information. It does have paddle shifters for a sportier ride. It's nice. It's kind of nice. Again, this thing I don't think it's the most prettiest design. I wouldn't stop me from wanting to buy the vehicle, but I just don't think it's the most prettiest design. Now, this is a direct competitor to cars like the Kia Stinger that I bought. So you hear me mentioning a lot in my reviews because I did buy one, so I'm going to compare it a lot. It's because I drive it every day. And this is designed to, I should say the Kia was designed to compete against like Audi's A5s, the BMW 440, and the Acura TLX, and cars of this mid-size sedan category. So this is definitely a direct competitor. I think the seats are very similar to my seats. I think mine might be a little bit more comfortable, but they're so close it's hard to tell right now unless you're driving. This has a thigh extender as well there. So that's a nice touch. It has that. Mine, the Kia Stinger has it as well. Overall, it's a nice cabin. I think the headroom is okay. The seats, let me put the seat all the way down, and I got like 6-7 fingers worth of space above my head. So let's get in the back seat and see how the leg room and headroom is there. If this is positioned for where I would be sitting at the front here, 5.56 inches. That's about right there. So it's overall it's a beautiful cabin. I like it. Definitely not be sad to have this in my driveway. So a similar thing here, you know, there's not a lot of soft touch. It's kind of more harder touch stuff here. So again, being an Acura and not the Honda Accord. And let me quickly check. Okay, it does have the memory seat. I forgot to check that earlier. The steering wheel is manually adjustable, not power. I gotta give a little bit of a thumbs down for not being as luxury as it could be. The door opens a good width. There's room to get in here. There's a little bit of a dip here. So let's check it out. So we got a soft touch here, and here's all nice soft touch. That's kind of nice. The Kia Stinger is hard. Most luxury cars have something soft back here, but some have hard and soft as well. There's not tons of footroom here. There's a little bit more than my Kia Stinger has. You got heated seats at the rear and the vents here. Okay, we got a little cubby here for some stuff. I'm not sure what you would put there, I guess, like your phone or something. And this is well padded, good size. The seats here having a bit of a bucket design, and down here as well, you can see kind of sinks in, and you got some bolstering on the sides. It makes it a comfy place to be. Like it doesn't really, I wouldn't say it snugs you or holds you, but because it's not bolstered or tight enough for that, but it you can feel it a little bit there, and it's kind of nice. The seats in the back are comfy. No complaint there. I can get my 5 fingers right up, my whole hand right over the top of my head, and I'm just kind of barely touching. So that's pretty decent headroom for most sedans. It's nice, you know. It's a nice place to be back here. The leather's really soft, very comfy. Only does not have a panoramic roof, which I don't know many cars that do. A lot of the SUVs do. I guess it's just like the regular kind of like fabricy material up here, nothing too fancy. But it's nice back here. I would not be sad to be here for a drive. The floor does have a good little hump here, so going across would be a little bit obtrusive. And definitely 3 passengers can be back here, but again, not very large passengers. I think, you know, average size for short term or bigger folks for longer drive would be fine. Well, real nice. I love the red leather. I'm really sad I didn't get it in my Kia Stinger. But I like it. I mean, it's a nice car overall. The center dash kind of area I don't think is as pretty as it can be, but overall it seems to be a good size, comfy cabin. Thumbs up for overall design and practicality of some of the features, but I think thumbs down for not having enough soft touch in some of the right places and all that stuff, you know? Check the cargo space. It's a decent cargo space. I notice here it does have a big section for storing stuff, and even a little bit more. This whole thing moves, and it's got even more down there. But there's enough here for emergency and extra equipment. A little spot over there as well. And it does have the pull handles on both sides for lowering the seats from back here, so you can pass through things. The rear does have this little two-tone accent with a little wing, the piano black kind of design. It's nice. Okay guys, Stavros from RPM Auto Reviews at the Canadian Auto Show. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and look out for future videos.